Okay, so we're told here that two chemicals A and B are going to react together, and they are looking at timing it using a cross on a piece of paper because the cross will then disappear as the reaction proceeds. So we're given quite a bit of information in the table. Take a second to look at it. We'll just finish reading the question and we'll come back to the table. Use results of experiments to explain, in terms of behavior particles, the effect of changing temperature and the effect of changing concentration of A in the solution on the rate of reaction. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this. If I'm going to look at changing concentration, then I need the temperature to stay the same. So you can see here, the temperature stays the same, and my concentration has gone from 10 to 40, so we've increased it, and we can see the rate of reaction has also been changed, it's increased as well. Use a different color. Let's look at temperature. So I'm looking at temperature. I want now the concentration to stay the same. So here I'm going to use those two, experiment 1 and 2. And I can see here that the temperature has gone from 20 to 40. And in that time, the reaction has gone from taking 320 seconds for the cross to disappear down to just 80 seconds. So that's showing it's gone much faster. So in terms of putting this all together, I've kind of made some notes to speed up the sharing this with you. So it's worth stressing to them that reactions happen when particles collide, and they have to collide with energy greater than the activation energy. So anything we do that increases the number of collisions will cause this reaction to go faster. Okay? So the first one, temperature, I'm using experiments 1 and 2. And in experiments 1 and 2, I'm picking those because the concentration stays the same. In that time, the temperature has doubled and the reaction has increased or become 4 times faster. Why has that happened? That's happened because the particles have got more energy. Therefore, the particles are going to move more, move faster, and therefore there'll be more collisions taking place. Also, these particles will have energy greater than the activation energy, and therefore there's a greater chance of successful collisions taking place because more particles will have energy being activation when they react. Temperature done. Concentration. So concentration, let's identify which ones we're going to pick. So picking experiments 2 and 3 because the temperature is the same and the concentration increased by a factor of 4. There are more particles, therefore there's more chance of collisions taking place, a greater chance of successful collisions, and therefore the reaction goes faster. And if you want to get a bonus point, then it's worth mentioning that in experiment 3, that's the fastest of all the reactions because there's a higher temperature and a higher concentration. So they've got two factors that mean that's the fastest one.